again, or not. My name is David Leis, I'm the CEO of Xware42, and I would like to take you on a little journey. It all starts with boring account statements. Question into the round, don't you hate them? For me as a consumer, I found them highly confusing, especially when I look back 2-3 months. I often don't recognize some of the transactions. You might be surprised, but even banks don't really like them. Because of me as a customer being confused, I call up the bank and complain about it. And to give you an idea how big the problem is, one of the banks we're currently working with told us 50 to 60% of all customer inquiries are actually transaction related. And because of that, it also leads to higher risk, a high risk of fraud. And that is another big problem we want to tackle for the banks. Also, there's no ultimate motivation for me to go paperless because the information I get on paper, online and on my mobile app are all the same. So let's go crazy for a minute and imagine your bank could actually tell you where you spent your money. Imagine Premier for something, we actually tell you it's Premier in Gatwick Airport. We also tell you the exact address. We also tell you service numbers, opening hours, everything that could help you to understand where you spent the money. If you travel a lot like me, you know that. You get out after you land somewhere, you get out your phone, try to find the booking reference to get the hotel, and then tell the taxi driver where actually the address is. And that's what we do. We are a data enrichment company. We try to take statement data into something useful and insightful for the customers. How are we going to do it? We take the raw payment data directly from the banks, run it through our system, and our system utilizes a variety of data sources to get more information about each and every transaction. It looks quite simple, but it's actually super complicated. It's so complicated that we have been able to file a patent on it. We're not going to stop there. We also include merchants and acquirers to work with us because we want to get also basket data. One example I always use, imagine you buy a dishwasher and it breaks down. So what do? You go to your paper folders, try to find the invoice, try to find the warranty guarantee, and then you probably end up doing a Google search, figuring out which is the number you have to call to get someone who fixes it, right? So imagine now, you open up your mobile banking app, type in dishwasher, it shows you bought it 12 months ago at John Lewis. You still have 14 months of warranty on it, and this is the number you should call in case you have a problem. Isn't that an amazing service? Provided from your bank and the merchant at the same time. It's not John Lewis, but it's a small pizza chain we're working at the moment in Germany to showcase what is possible with additional data. So here we get basket data, what I actually order, and in return we also give the merchant the possibility to place an ad, drive people back to the store. So where are we? We have access to 287 million company data worldwide, which leads us to 7+ billion unique data points, such as opening hours, service numbers, etc. To give you an understanding how big that is, there are 220-something million registered companies worldwide. Why do we have more? Because we're utilizing social networks, search engines, etc. to get more information about every business. So we could also capture a food truck and how the food truck is moving through the city based on the transactions and check-ins on Foursquare, for example. There are 400 billion transactions worldwide, or estimated to be worldwide. So with all of those information, we cover pretty much all of those transactions. There still is a gap which we need to work on while we're coming close. To give you an idea how big our business is, we're charging the banks per transaction. And if a bank's around here, don't worry, it's not that much because you're saving a lot on customer inquiries, fraud, and getting people paperless. We have a great team. I know everyone claims that. Maybe some of the names on the slide actually look familiar. That's because we have been lucky to get the core team of Adaptra on board. Adaptra was an anti-fraud company sold 2 years ago to Figo. And the core team is now with us to bring Xware forward. So where are we? We're extending the platform every day, because look around, you see all the startups, and all of those startups producing data. Data we can use at some point in the chain. So we're integrating them all the time, and also building up partnerships with them, building up partnerships with merchants, building up partnerships with banks, everything that could be interested to get into the ecosystem. Because we want to be a layer you put on top of the old legacy system to serve digital customers. We are also securing a bit of capital, so we're currently looking for 500K to extend the partnership and to make sure we're going to be the platform that helps to power the digital revolution of the bank. Thank you very much.